So the last resource that I wanted to talk about is Classdojo, and this is a free website. As you see, you get to the website and you can sign up as a teacher, parent, student, or school leader. I went ahead and signed in as a teacher, so I'm going to open up my tab. Right away, I did go ahead and post, the school that I'm at. But they give you a demo class so I can walk you through everything. But Classdojo is essentially really good for engagement and keeping students on task, families aware of positives and negatives and things like that. So these are just, obviously there's Beyonce and Denzel, Jennifer. These are just randomized students, but what's really cool, so if you click on the student, you can give feedback to that student, either positive or negative. So if, Beyonce was working hard, I'll give her a point for working hard. But I can also go and take like an off-task point as well, which you would have to add that in there. But what's really cool is you could set this up as like a classroom reward. So if, you can give the whole class a teamwork point. So I just thought that was another cool tool for students to be able to see, the rewards that they are getting visually. So maybe I could have this on display. And if I see one of my students like Leonardo on task, give him a point, and maybe that would motivate Denzel to work extra hard, and then Justin staying on task on his artwork. It's also cool because you also have these sections down here, and so I can click a random person if I want to call on someone to help me pass out tools or anything like that. I could randomize the order of that. There's a timer, a stopwatch and countdown, which would be good, especially in the art classroom when we need to clean up and things like that. There's a section for portfolios where you could create an activity for there and just say this is going to be the art warm-up. And for the warm-up, I want you to write 5 things you're thankful for. And the response type, I want them to create a drawing, and I'm going to assign that to my class. And so that is now assigned to Beyonce, Denzel, and all of them. And it tells me that there are 5 assignments that are not yet submitted. A class story, I think it's really cool because it's kind of like a Twitter layout. So I could just say lots of fun art is going on and then post. And it'll be like a feed, which is pretty cool. But another thing is, so I can just have this as an engaging tool within my class, or I can invite their families as well. And all I have to do is just put their email or phone number in here and then click invite. And they would accept the invite. And then every time that my students are engaged or, not on task, they will get that notification. So this specifically is targeted towards other educators. This is something that you could use in your classroom for engagement and motivating students. So I thought the Iste standards that really reflect Classdojo would definitely be 5D, which is develop the skills needed to lead and navigate change, advance systems, and promote a mindset of continuous improvement for how technology can improve learning. Because having a platform like this where students can visually see the progress that they're making, and especially in the middle school age, they are super competitive. So I feel like that would promote positive behaviors a lot. And also, I would suggest implementing Iste Standard 5A, which is set goals to remain current on emerging technologies for learning, innovations in pedagogy, and advancements in the learning sciences. Just always stay on your toes and adapt to new technologies.